Criminal Affairs investigation is underway right now after an SAPD officer ran over a woman last night. It happened just after 10 on Cranewood near Nacogdoches and Judson. News 4 San Antonio's Ashley King is live from SAPD headquarters this afternoon with what new information she has on that investigation. Ashley?
Well, Delana, right now police are telling us that this just seems to be an unfortunate accident, but still that does not make things easier for the victim.
The 4th of July is supposed to be a happy time, but for those who live on Cranewood Street near Judson Road, things took a tragic turn when San Antonio police came to check out an illegal fireworks call.
He had contacted the individuals that needed to be contacted, got back into his vehicle, and as he was pulling out of the cul-de-sac, he had just started to pull away. He heard like a thud on the left side of his vehicle.
Neighbors say that noise was the officer accidentally running over 63-year-old Josephine Carter. We're told it was her adult son who was shooting the fireworks. She was at a neighbor's house and was going to talk with the officer as he was leaving the scene.
The impact caused her to hit the ground, and the injuries she sustained when she hit the ground were very significant, very traumatic, and ultimately and unfortunately led to her death.
SAPD says the officer behind the wheel was a 6-year veteran, and he's now on administrative duty pending an investigation by the traffic unit and internal affairs.
We're going to use the dash cam, the body cam, whatever evidence is available to us.
Once the investigation is complete, SAPD will hand over the case to the district attorney's office as protocol.
It just appears to be a very unfortunate, very tragic accident. On behalf of the department, we extend our deepest sympathies to her family and everybody involved in this incident.
And neighbors who knew the victim tell me that she went by the name of Josie, and they also tell me that she was one of the nicest people that they knew and that she would do anything for anyone. Reporting live, Ashley King, News 4 San Antonio.
Cop responding to illegal fireworks runs over innocent mother, killing her. A beloved mother of 2 had her life ended abruptly after a police officer responding to illegal fireworks ran her over, killing her. By John Vibes, July 6, 2017. San Antonio, Texas, an unnamed police officer ran over a 63-year-old woman and killed her this 4th of July when he was responding to a call about illegal fireworks. According to witnesses, the officer responded to a call in the 14500 block of Cranewood Street and spoke to a man about setting off illegal fireworks in the neighborhood. It was not clear whether this resident received a fine or just a warning. When the officer was finished with the call, he got back into his car and began pulling away from the house when he hit 63-year-old Josephine Carter. Carter had reportedly left her house to speak with the officer as he was pulling away, but he did not see her and ran her over. That morning, the kind-hearted Carter posted a video to her Facebook page wishing everyone a safe 4th of July. Sergeant Jesse Salami told KENS 5 that the officer did not even see the woman in the street. Advertisement. He heard a thud on the left side of his vehicle, the left front side. He immediately got out and saw that he had struck the woman, Salami said. The car rolled over the woman's leg, causing her to fall and strike her head on the ground. Carter was later pronounced dead at the scene, likely due to the head trauma. Police are not releasing the name of the officer, but they said in a statement that he worked for the department for 6 years and was placed on administrative leave pending an investigation. It's not a finding that he did anything wrong or that he's in any kind of trouble, but because of the nature of the incident and somebody lost their life, Salami said. Read more. Stay classy. Jersey, New Jersey cops sue their own departments more than citizens. We're going to look into every aspect of it. We're going to use the dash cam, the body cam, whatever evidence is available to us. In addition, we can tell how fast the officer was going, he added. The department said, however, that they don't believe speed was a factor and said that the cul-de-sac was dark and that Carter was wearing dark clothing. Was the officer looking at the road? Was the person in the roadway? Were they wearing dark clothing? There's a bunch of questions that need to be answered before we can make any real definitive statements on the status of the case and what's going to happen, Salami said. According to FOX29, Investigators will be sifting through the dashcam video footage to determine if there was any fault on the part of the officer. Ed Lilly, one of Carter's neighbors, described the scene after the collision. He just kept saying, "I ran over her. I ran over the girl. I got down and felt her arm. I thought maybe she was just unconscious or something," Lilly said. Another neighbor told reporters that Carter was a kind woman who would do anything for anyone. According to a report by United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, at least 4 people were killed in firework-related incidents last year, with another 11,100 being treated for injuries. 68% of those injuries were reported between June 18, 2016 and July 18, 2016. However, this is no reason to impose laws on people who are responsible for their own well-being. Read more, how American conservatives went from fighting the police state to worshipping it. It is ironic that millions of people across the country celebrate freedom by breaking the law to set off fireworks, when the fact that fireworks are illegal should make it clear that freedom does not exist in this country.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.